Wonderful humans of Earth. Brainwave here again. I know I rambled a bit in that last video and it went on for about over 20 minutes. So I'm trying to make a shorter, brief, more summarized version that's, maybe not the longer, extended idea of what I'm trying to say. So it might go a little bit differently, and I'm going to try to go about it just a little bit less chaotically or frantically as well. Because the last video kind of ended up turning more into like a rant or a vent, I guess. But what I was trying to say was my computer, its health has been having issues. My health has been having issues. It's a combination of the two. It's absolutely wonderful. But you can allow something like this to humble you instead of make you bitter or more angry. If you're going to feel angry or frustrated, feel it for a moment in the present, acknowledge it, don't deny it flat out, because that can be really bad for you later, psychologically and spiritually and emotionally and physically. So you do not want to deny how you feel, especially if you are genuinely feeling frustration or anger in a given moment, But yeah, my computer's been crashing a lot more. My projects with FL Studio with music have been crashing a lot more. And so the gist of what I'm trying to say is I'm going outside more, or trying to go outside more. Right now I'm taking an opportunity to walk Freya outside. The dog. Freya the family dog. And you can allow something like that to really actually bring you back down to reality in the present, but something like music production, something like computer issues should not make me so angry like it has. The fact that it has been a cause for, seeking more of a spiritual connection again. It shows you where you need work done on your life. It really shows you where your ego is currently when something like that happens. At least that's what it's been doing for me. So it's like you can allow something like this to make you bitter and have it just fester up till you're an old person and you're just angry and old. Or, while you're still young, you can cultivate mindfulness towards something like this. Uh-oh, Freya saw Gandalf, our cat, just behind that tree. It's okay. Yep, give him space. Respect his boundaries. So anyway, it's like with something like this happening so often now, it's really showing me how inflated my ego has gotten again. Just with how angry it seems to make me, how stressed out and frustrated it seems to make me. And then when I go to meditate or practice breathing or, cultivate mindfulness, drink some tea, do something else, go on a walk, it can help center and bring you back down again. It can align you more with love again, more with the spirit again, more with the divine again, more with God again, whatever you're calling it, right? These days. And it's a great feeling because you can't just allow this to fester up, pile up, be bottled up, and get worse as you get older. Because it is much harder to manage when you're older than when you're younger. But when we're younger, we don't have the awareness or the consciousness developed fully yet, I don't think, to know that this is something we need to be working on when we're young. We wait till we're older. And this is something you could even encourage younger generations with, to just say, cultivate awareness, mindfulness, conscientiousness while you're still young. Because that goes a long, long way. And that can help so many people later on. But it sounds boring, doesn't it? People don't like the idea of raising, awareness, mindfulness, or conscientiousness, because to people it just sounds hippie-ish or counterculture or boring. But it's helpful. And it can actually help the world heal and get better. So I'm actually grateful that generations younger than I am are actually as intelligent as they are, that the up and coming kids that are becoming adults, or, you know, just et cetera, even the kids that are still kids, you know, I'm actually very happy to know, or it gives me some hope or some faith, I guess, again, to know that humanity does have a younger generation coming up that does have this mindfulness, this intelligence, just already being cultivated. I mean, really, if you don't think that people younger than you are intelligent or smart, you're not spending enough time with people younger than you. You know? If you don't think children are intelligent or smart as absolute heck, trying not to say hell, then you're not spending enough time, you know, seeing kids grow up and just what they know, their knowledge, like what they know. You know, kids aren't stupid, you know? And we do grow up eventually and become adults that are not stupid either. Even if, you know, you've heard otherwise throughout your life. You acknowledge and you know that it's a hell of a journey, man. It really is. It's a hell of a trip. I'll just say that outright. This rabbit hole goes so damn deep. Some days it's easier. Other days you feel like you're just drowning. But that's why I have to meditate. That's why I have to cultivate awareness or mindfulness of how I feel about it. Accept how I feel about it. Acknowledge how I feel about it. Allow it to pass. After that, breathe out a very heavy sigh, even if need be. Sometimes even heavier than that. Just for as often as you possibly need to until you feel better again. The point of making this video is to say that, well, one, if you're working on music, you know, music production, obviously you want to take more breaks to protect your hearing, you know, you protect your ears, but then also you can balance your life out a little bit more easily, a little bit better this way as well. You can do more throughout a day or throughout a week or throughout a month, you know? It being like about 11 a.m. right now at the time of recording this, or probably roughly rounded to 10:30 or 11. I would normally just be working right now. I lost the leash. I would normally still be working right now. I would still be just like doing music right now, making music right now, just going hard on it, man, going hard on it. But that comes at a cost and detriment to your own health if you don't show up for how you're feeling at that moment and separate yourself more often from the process. Separate yourself from the computer screen more often. You know, go outside more often. Meditate more often. It doesn't always just have to be about work. But that's unfortunately the culture that I'm pretty sure a lot of us feel like we've been raised in. That doesn't mean it's a healthy one. You need to have a center. You need to have a balance between developing good work ethic that wants to work smarter but not harder. But then also be able to say it is okay and I am justified, it is valid to be able to feel like it's okay to take more breaks or relax, you know? Don't stress out so much. It builds later on with time with more compounded interest, and then it's harder to heal later. So just work on it now. Well, you still can, right? So yeah, hopefully this was helpful. This is basically just this shorter, not by much, 10 minutes shorter summary of what I was trying to say in the last video. So with that, God bless and peace.